Cindy Byer here with Tyler Green for our Summer Fun Challenge, getting your body ready to hit the beach or to hit the pool or just to go topless. Well, not me.
I'll go topless.
You can go topless. Yeah, I bet you topless weekend is going to be canceled this year, isn't it? The Jeep topless weekend, not just because of the coronavirus, but because like last year there was a big problem. Anyway, so if you're going to go out with sleeveless, that's the best way for me to put it. Our Summer Fun Challenge this whole week long is based off of using a swim noodle in a way to challenge you to get your best body back in shape, ready in time for summer. So today, the special for today is using the noodle. He's forming the noodle to shape his body because he knows what's coming next. It's a plank challenge with the noodle. Now this is going to be quite fun to try and see. I would love to hear how you guys do when you do it on your own. It's not going to take a long time, so if you're looking for a really long workout, that's not what this is about. This is about trying to help you learn how to do the planks properly, using a swim noodle as a tool for alignment, and having fun doing it, and really kicking your butt in the process of doing that as well. All right, so here's how we're going to use the noodle. The noodle is going to create alignment on the back. So we're going to start in a short plank or on our hands and our knees, and we're going to take the noodle and simply bring it up onto our back, like so. So your job in all of these moves is to try to find a way to balance that noodle so it does not fall from your spine. Now it can move, but you just don't want it to fall. So from here, I'm going to tuck my toes under, and I'm going to make sure my shoulders are lined up over my wrists. And then all I'm going to do from there, here's what we're going to do is we're going to lift our knees up off the floor, just a small amount, not too high, because I don't want that noodle to fall, right? So I'm trying to hold that alignment. So here's the cool thing with that noodle, is it's going to help show you, if you are doing it in front of a mirror, or later when you watch your own self videoing, or you video yourself doing this, whether or not you have your hips lifted too high, or if you can hold them in proper alignment. So lift back up again. You can hold that lift. If you want the extra challenge from it, you just hold that plank while I'm talking, or you can go down and up like Tyler. That's perfectly okay as well. The goal on here is not how long can you hold the plank, but how can you keep that noodle from falling down? Very good. I'm going to come back down. So I'm going to go up one more time. So we're going to just do it in a series of 3 for each of the moves that we're doing. There's no reason you can't do more if you choose to. What you are seeing is that my knees are lifted. See how they're off the ground here? And Tyler has brought his back down, and that's perfectly okay because it's all about keeping that noodle from falling. So now, you're going to lift your knees back up, and on here, you're then going to take one foot and lift that foot. You hold it for, what am I holding it for? Maybe like a 10 to 20 second count at the most, not more than that. Then you drop that foot down, and then you lift the other foot up as well. What you're watching for is making sure your body is not shifting weight from one side of the body to the next, or lifting your shoulders and head up off the floor, or lifting your butt too high in the air. What we want is this really nice length of the spine without a shape change of the back. Let's do that again. So we're going to lift the knees up, lift one leg up. You just hold it, maybe an 8 count is perfectly fine. It's not sitting here saying we have to hold it for 2 minutes, then switch. You want to find that challenge point. If you start to shake, go ahead and drop the foot down because you just don't want that noodle to fall. We're trying to hold the right alignment. We're going to do one more and then we'll reset the noodle. Or Tyler will reset it now. Go ahead and lift back up. The knees lift, one leg lifts. Don't worry if it really does fall. That's perfectly okay. It's just a challenge trying to see if you can try to find your best alignment while you're doing this move. Very good. Other foot lifts if you haven't already. Bring it down, come down, take the noodle off, take a break for a moment. Shake out your hands and your wrist. That's stage 1 of our first part of our plank challenge. We have 2 more to go. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to go into a full plank. So Tyler, I think you're going to do this down on your elbows.
Yeah.
So he's going to do this down on his elbows. He has a wrist that's not he had injured it a long time ago, so he had a screw put into that. So holding that position is very challenging. It's gotten better, right? It's gotten a lot better, but holding it for a long period of time, like for a plank challenge like what we're doing, is a little bit too much pressure in that area for now. Same idea, we're going to take the noodle along our back and we're going to move ourselves into a full plank, whether it's on your elbows, like a forearm, or arms are straight. Either one is fine. So you're going to come forward and put your noodle back on your back. All right? And then from there, you're going to find a place to bring your hands out and then balance yourself into that full plank. So you have to slowly, this is what's so cool about it. It causes you to find a way to get into a position in a nice controlled fashion. So Tyler's going to have to drop his pelvis down a little bit more to get that noodle right in line. There you go. Not that low, just up a little bit higher with the butt. Perfect. See, now when you're down onto your forearms, it causes you to have to bring your pelvis lower. And you wouldn't necessarily know that if you didn't have something on your back that you were trying to make sure stayed in place. Then drop your knees down for a break. Then you're going to go right back up. We're going to do 2 more. Go ahead and lift back up. Now, am I timing this? No, I am not. I'm just guesstimating. If you wanted to create a challenge for yourself, you can say, I want to try to hold this for 10 or 15 seconds. Perfectly fine. But the focus is not how long can you hold a plank. It's how long can you hold a plank in the right alignment. That's what you're after, right? Make sure that noodle comes onto your spine. If it comes off when you're going down, that's perfectly fine. That's not a problem. It's when you're in the plank, can you hold that alignment? All right, last one, come right back up. And then we'll have one more plank position with that noodle in which you're creating your challenge. Again, what we're trying to do is find that point where that noodle stays balanced, in alignment on the back, so your pelvis stays lined up right with your rib cage, all the way through. And then back down and take a break from there. All right, ready for one more challenge. The last challenge that we're going to have, we're actually going to, I decided I was going to do push-ups and we could do that, but instead what we're going to do is we're going to rock back and forth with our feet. So both feet are going to be down, and if you want to do a push-up, by all means go ahead and do that. I'm going to eliminate the push-up today. What I'm going to do is I just want to hold that alignment as I add that movement into the feet. Are you game for that?
Yep.
All right, I'm game for that. Are you guys game? Hopefully you are. You're going to find that alignment with that noodle on your spine. This is kind of a fun challenge to do. You know, bring your kids in on this. I'm going to bring my kids in later to see if they can try this out, because I want to see if they have the ability to balance that noodle on their back throughout all the time. All right, so from here, you're going to lift back up. Now, all you're going to do from there is flex both feet and then point your feet. Try not to drop your pelvis too low, because then that noodle will start to fall. And then forward, go back again, and forward. Try one more, and forward, and then come down. All right, we have 2 more of those in that position. How's that going for you?
Okay.
Yeah. What's that noodle doing for you?
It's keeping me aligned.
You can feel that?
Yeah.
What happens when
It's off, when I go off the line, it starts to roll off my back.
And you can feel it, right? Yeah. It's not very heavy. That's the cool thing about it. It's not really heavy. It's just there as a
reminder.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right, ready? We've got 2 more sets of these. So again, we're balancing with that noodle on the spine. And people might look at this and go, well, that's really silly. Why would it be so hard? Well, there's a lot of things that look much easier than they actually are. So I would challenge you all to try this and then come up into your plank. I'm going to wait for Tyler to catch up. So I'm going to hold this plank until he pops up with me. Very nice. Good. Now, from there, you're going to rock back, flexing your feet gently, and then point the toes. So we're just doing this nice flex and point of the feet, adding a little momentum into our alignment to challenge holding that position. Come back down, and then we have 1 more, and that's it. So we had the 3. We had the short plank where we were on our knees, and we lifted our feet up, and then we had just holding the plank, and now we have a moving plank. That's it. Not too much, but it certainly does work your body out. All right, so place that noodle right along your spine again for this last part of the move, and then you have accomplished your plank challenge. All right, look, so lift up into your plank, into your nice alignment, hold that position, and then rock back and forth. Let's do 3 of them. Flexing gently at the ankle, and 1 more after this. Very good. Come in, You guys are awesome. Way to go, Tyler. I'm so proud of you for holding those planks and holding that alignment. All right, we will see you again soon. Remember, you can watch any of these videos on YouTube. If you subscribe to the channel, then you won't ever miss out when I upload new content, which will be happening pretty much right now. It's happening daily. So you don't want to miss out, because also, in addition to the daily content that's coming up, there's some extra special bonus content that gets uploaded every week on Sunday, so you don't want to miss that. All right, thanks guys. Bye. Colin, just